In chapter 1780, Duncan's persistence pays off as he is granted permission to be discharged from the hospital. Frustrated with his prolonged hospital stay and emotional turmoil, his family decides to complete the discharge procedures, a decision met with a sense of relief by the hospital staff who have dealt with his restless behavior. The hospital doctor, recognizing the wealth and resources of the Lewis family, accepts Duncan's request for an early discharge, suggesting that his mood might improve once he is at home, which could accelerate his recovery. However, Mrs. Lewis remains anxious about her son's well being post discharge, concerned that an early departure may lead to complications. The doctor reassures her, emphasizing the potential benefits of a better mood and a more comfortable environment for his recovery. His parents help him finalize the discharge process, while Liberty takes on the role of ensuring that he doesn't cause further trouble during his last moments in the hospital. His mood improves as he waits patiently to return home, becoming calm and quiet. Duncan takes this opportunity to inquire about Liberty's ex husband, who was seriously injured in a recent incident. He expresses his knowledge of Hank's feelings for Jessica, revealing a compassionate side of Hank that Duncan had observed throughout Hank and Liberty's marriage. He also acknowledges that everyone, including Liberty, remains unaware of the motives behind the knife attack on Hank. She responds with uncertainty, explaining the suddenness of the incident, the secrecy surrounding the attack, and the uncertainty surrounding his survival. Duncan, however, remains cynical and critical of those who might be responsible. Just then, a familiar voice, full of enthusiasm, rings out as Sony enters the room with a shout of joy. His mood is noticeably lifted upon seeing Sony, who rushes into his arms for a warm embrace. Zachary, following Sony into the room, offers an explanation for their sudden visit. Sony expressed his strong desire to see his uncle Duncan, which prompted their visit to the hospital. Zachary maintains a supportive demeanor, inquiring about Duncan's health and well being. Duncan responds to his inquiry, stating that he is finally able to leave the hospital as his parents are assisting him with the discharge procedures. He expresses his overwhelming relief as his extended hospital stay had taken a toll on his emotional state. Despite their complicated history, Duncan does not refuse Zachary's visit, a significant change in his attitude. Zachary remarks that if he has the ability to stand, he should attempt to chase them away. Duncan, unable to rise from his wheelchair, is left feeling frustrated but unable to act on his anger.